Anyway, all right, y'all. So let's get talking about old Shannon Sharpe and his situation, y'all. For those of y'all that don't know, some stuff popped up on our feeds here. Piping hot news about Mr. Sharpe. He is being sued by a young lady for $50 million.
$50 million.
I'll explain the breakdown of the money later, but basically, she is saying uh, that Mr. Sharpe was taking advantage of her in several ways. She seems to indicate that Unc was forcing himself upon her, and she was not providing consent for said actions. Y'all put that together how you will, because you know algorithms and things. Um, in addition to
And this nigga worry about algorithm. Never mind. Keep going.
hey, in addition to front door actions, there's back door actions and all the actions in which he apparently was not getting consent to take part in, supposedly. Um, Unc denies this and says that he vehemently, you know how Unc be talking, denies this this situation. And Byron has arrived.
Mm.
My
This
boy
nigga just came. This nigga just came back from snowboarding.
he said these are new BDO shades, man. Y'all better get with him or get right.
Yeah, baby. Tell him, bro. Tell him. Drop on
Hey,
him first.
hey man. Said we appreciate you dropping in, but we just started talking about Unc, and I'm just explaining what's going on. So let me give y'all a little backstory on the situation. So apparently, the young lady was around about 19 years old. Unc was in his 50s or so. Apparently, they say they met each other at the gym or whatever. Unc, I guess, liked what he saw. I guess he somehow spit his game. She fell for it. That's not according to her. She said that he got that she kept pursuing and pursuing and pursuing, and then she just gave in. And then she magically ended up at his crib. And a weird part of the story that just really doesn't make sense is that they just had a random 10-minute quiet in the dark meditation session, I guess, next to each other in the bed. I don't know. It did.
Well, Wes, you forgot there was a 5 minute session where she was just left alone while he was holed up in the bathroom, and she could have escaped. But that's not here nor there.
That's the thing. Like all these actions, oh, but anyway, I'll continue. So then she says that Unc grabs her, does his thing, but I guess she consented to those situations, so it's fine. But every time that they have a conversation, it almost she makes it seem like she's being taken before force, but consenting, and then later on she's not. Also, this young lady, according to Unc's revelation today, is allegedly an OnlyFans model as well, potentially. Uh, Brand now on the case to discover which one she is, so we can see who Unc is out here tricking off on, because that's really what he was out here doing, supposedly.
I just know he better not be on Skip Bayless time. That's all I know. I said that today, brothers. That's all I know. This Negro better not be on no Skip Bayless tip. Because if this woman come out looking like a mop, I'm gonna have a problem, dog.
A mop? That's tough.
Hey,
Uh,
Wes, the jury is still out. The jury is still out.
well,
Let
yeah,
her
the
come out
jury's
looking like a
out
mop.
because I'm on the case. We investigating. We searching Instagrams. We searching Twitters to find said person based on the Scooby snacks and clues that Unc gave us today.
I
So
mean, cause listen, a mop reaching for 50 mil is crazy work. I don't care what nobody says.
yeah, the 50 mil is was wild. But Byron, man, what do you think about the situation and what you heard?
It's painful.
It's
For
painful.
what you can see.
How
You
pain? What
gotta
you mean by
understand,
being
like,
painful?
dudes work their whole life to get to a certain point,
Yeah,
to enjoy their fruits, For somebody, I mean, people just plotting to take it away. You can't even have fun no more. I wouldn't even want to be in that situation. Think about it. How lit he is, bro. Got all this attention, got the money, got everything, and you can't even enjoy a company of a young lady with her trying to, take your money.
yeah,
That's what it's
and
all. I mean, that's what it's all about now.
Yeah, she trying to get it for his money too. It's kind of wild when you think about it. Also, I think your phone is hot, Byron, or something. Whatever you got going on, something's hot.
It's hot.
Yeah, but your volume's better, so I'm gonna celebrate that. So don't touch, don't do nothing. Your volume, your audio just got better. We're gonna leave it alone. But yeah, I do think it's hard that you work for all this stuff and that they're coming for your paper. Now, granted, let's just be clear. If Unc Shannon did all the things in which they indicate that he did, number one, this should be a criminal trial and not a civil trial. Because that's my thing. If he out here taking
That's for
advantage of
sure
people,
criminal. What? No, man. Keep going.
yeah, all this
My
should be
fault.
criminal, right? This should not be civil. But it's a civil trial in which they're taking him for his money.
And for the record, we did the research today. Statute of limitations, although they were together as early, well, as late
It's
as
2025.
the beginning of this year. So the statute of limitations in Nevada is like 20 years. And so, well, obviously, with just months of time in between last incident, as it were,
Yeah,
plenty of time for her to if she was truly a victim, to get her day in court and have justice through the actual criminal system and not necessarily some sort of payday. So I mean, that's the other thing that adds to Byron's point about it being a run on my man's pockets, because if you are a victim, and I'm not saying you maybe are not entitled to, but your first thing would be actual real justice, physical justice. And then if you could get any financial compensation, that's an afterthought. But the first thing is to have your day in court, to see,
yeah.
have your
Lock them up first. Hey, if you got this problem, lock them up first. But we already know Tony Busby is a black chaser. I don't know how any other way of putting it. Like he just randomly shows up with no offense these women that have legit problems, and if she does, she does. But he shows up with these random women that have been assaulted by black men supposedly, and they're always looking for checks. So there's something to say about old Tony Busby, because he went after Jay-Z and Jay-Z won't having it, and Jay-Z and them shut that down. He went away on that. So, I don't know what's gonna happen with Shannon. They say that they at one point in time were even in mediation to just make it go away. Because at the end of the day, if you got an upcoming contract for $50 million, you don't want nothing like this popping up to no, sorry, $100 million, right? Yeah.
100 million.
You got an upcoming contract for $100 million. You don't want nothing like this popping up, true or false. You just want it to go away so it don't mess up your paper, tarnish your name, and mess up your potential earnings. But when they come talking about I won't have, no.
Hey.
What's up, Durante? What you thinking about, big dog?
Give me a second. I gotta confirm some shit. So just hold. Y'all just keep talking. I'm confirming some shit. Just hold on.
All right. All right. You keep confirming. I'll throw back to you in a minute. But Byron, man, you think this does sound like a shakeup though, right? $50 million.
It is, man. Now, so you ain't even got to marry them. They trying to beat you around the marriage thing, because dudes is being smart by not trying to marry. Now she just said he raped her. She's still trying to get half.
Let's not use that word fully.
He already did at this point. I tried early. But yeah. He didn't put this. Yeah, he didn't put it out on the paper at this point.
So she's just trying to give him a little taste, and then say, he took it.
But the thing is, he didn't got. I mean, according to the situation, he didn't got plenty taste until the very end of the situation. When
yeah, that's because he won't whining and dining, man. We know that. You know what I'm saying? He won't splurging.
Unc be splurging, like apparently.
Nah, not like that. She didn't get the Birkin. She ain't get, the Chanel won't number 9. You dig what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, what sis said, sis told him in one text, 25 per cheek. I mean, hey, Byron, you own to something with that running them out. No, Durante,
Oh,
that's a legit, that's not me hyperbole. That's not me being funny. That's a legit text she told him, 25K per cheek. I kid you not, bro. Anyway, Byron, to your point,
Yeah,
yeah, man. I
I'm
mean,
gone after that.
yeah.
I
I mean,
You
just
can't even have fun with a jump. That's crazy. That's why you got to be low key about your paper. Your paper, man. You got to keep that on the wraps. You broke,
or maybe you don't. Here's the thing. Here's
but
my.
he up. So uncle, so he'll figure though.
But here's my thing about this though, Byron. Maybe you don't go chasing 19-year-old OnlyFans models in the first place, because you already
Look,
know where that's going.
Wes, come on now, Wes. Let's be
19-year-old.
real now.
Let's be
That thing
real
was in
now.
the gym looking. That thing was in the gym looking something special.
I'm
And
trying
Unc
to.
got the clout.
I'm,
He can if he
I,
just say something, he can get her. She
I'm.
probably was
Hey,
in that gym
listen.
looking something
Hold on, Brent.
special.
Hold on, Brent. Hold on, Brent. Listen.
Okay.
Listen, I don't mean to cut y'all off, but I just want to shout out my boy Ricky for doing his
Ricky.
research. We have to hire him as the head of department research. I
Uh
sent y'all what he sent me and
huh.
what homegirl looked like. So that being said, and the link. Shout out Ricky
mhm.
doing his
Appreciate you,
before I'm
Ricky.
investigating.
Can I jump in real quick to write that up and give it right back
Well,
to
real
you?
quick, I just want to say, oh well, shit. Go ahead.
She looked like a mop. Continue.
Oh yeah. This the one. This the one that
This
I sent Brand
mhm.
earlier. But I have
She looked like a
found.
Um,
mop.
I have
how
found
that
a
song
couple.
go? How that song go? Don't go chasing 19-year-olds or what is it?
I thought it
Something
was
like that.
waterfalls,
I don't know.
but
Oh, all right, okay, but still though, like y'all, all right. Look,
Byron,
the
Byron, Byron,
word.
Byron, Byron, Byron,
This
Byron,
my.
Byron.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I got to address Byron real quick.
That's fine. Go
That's
ahead.
fine.
You got.
I'm
Brent
All
sending
right,
it to
remind
him.
Byron.
me.
I'm
So
sending it
you,
to him.
Byron. So you see it in the gym, right? Yeah, 19-year-old in the gym. But what else you see in the gym? Because ain't no way that was the only one.
You just never know. The body might be something special. You never know.
Take your glasses
Check,
off and
check,
look at your phone.
check your phone. I sent you a link.
You ain't got to. He sent us in the group chat, didn't he?
I know he did, but I want him to go to the gram and see it in multiple angles.
Oh
I
yeah,
want my
yeah.
man to
I had
have no
sent
question.
like I said, I was still researching, but I had already found her, and I had already sent the Instagrams and stuff.
I
Shout
need
out
Byron
Ricky
while
one
you
more
research and look, just scroll through because you got to see the different angles because you know how they play angles, but when you really see it, it's built like an iron board. I told you it's a mop stick. I mean, no offense to the young lady, mop stick.
It's got a little juice
time. My
back there,
stick
Fred.
is hilarious.
Wes, anything above a skeleton gonna have a little something back here.
It could have been a skeleton in the gym, man.
Unc seen this and was wild. I got questions, Byron, and all due respect to this young lady. I mean, I don't know her personally, but
Yeah, I got
come
questions
on.
about this one.
Oh, now you got questions. Now you got
Thank
I
you.
questions.
got
Thank you.
questions.
That's all I want.
I got
Oh,
questions.
Hey,
Goddamn.
you got questions, we got answers. Maybe I don't know. That's supposed to
Look,
call
for
nothing
50
by the way.
million, God, he probably would have given a 10 just to be quiet,
he probably wanted to.
Byron
That's
was
Did he
tough
getting
right
want
there.
mad
to?
on. His attitude changed a little bit. Byron said with 10, I just make him be quiet. That's crazy to say out loud.
Hey, now
I'm not getting
no,
indicted.
I'm with Byron on this now. Now, if
I'm
you
taking my headphones out. I'm not getting indicted with y'all. I don't feel comfortable no more.
what you mean?
Byron
You
just
Oh,
never know.
I'm
But her
gonna get a
vibe could have been just a cool, like, that's all. Everything we saying is, what I'm saying, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Her vibe just could have been cool. She could have just played the cool girl role. It's like, yo, I'm gonna mess with you. You know what I'm saying? And it started like that, and then she flipped.
That's
So I
nice.
mean, you never know, because he got a name.
According to her, she didn't even know the name.
Yeah, whatever. This man on the internet. This man on the internet. This man on TV. You can come on. She already know. Everybody in the gym know who he is. Come on, man. Stop it.
Hey, she may not watch sports, so
all these memes going around,
Do you
telephone,
watch the Cat Williams? Jump?
iPhone.
You tripping?
she's 19 years old. Why should you care about Cat Williams, bro?
Bro, she don't watch something. Come on, man. Stop it.
I'm just playing, devil's advocate. She may not have necessarily knew because what a 19. That's the problem with being a 19-year-old. What a 19-year-old know about anything that's in Shannon Sharpe's world.
Hold on, stop. Let me ask you a different question.
Bro, you tripping?
Let me ask you a different question. I'm gonna ask you a different question.
No.
All right, let's say it's a brother that look like Unc, right? Similar to Unc, okay? But he don't got Unc's name, Unc's money, Unc's status.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make him not Unc for this demonstration purposes.
Mm-hmm.
What 19-year-old, and I'm not saying that there aren't some that find older men attractive. I know those people exist. What 19-year-old young lady that looks like this young lady going for a 50-something-year-old brother that looks like Unc, but ain't got the other pieces to go with it? Well, and I mean, Unc is a built man. So I'm not discrediting that. Unc put in work at the gym and all this, so he's built. So I'm not saying he's not physical. I'm saying that gap in age, it's got to be something else to draw. That's just my opinion, though. I could be wrong. And like Byron said, everybody got their own.
So here's the thing: Unc be having on that Van Cleef and all that stuff that he be rocking, and the Van Cleefs is,
Wes, Unc still look like Unc and all that stuff. I don't care what you put in.
No, what I'm saying though is when you see the Van Cleefs and stuff, you already know that person got a little paper. Because the Van Cleef, they like $20,000 and up in some cases.
There's people that will buy shit because it's tax time. Do they got paper?
They pretend
5 minutes.
You got 20,000 at tax time. I need to get with you.
No. I'm just saying people buy expensive shit. Yeah, because you get splurge a little bit. People go buy a new ass car and then forget that they getting no, I can't even knock a person for having a job, but don't have their finances correctly to continue the payments. I'll say that. It's a better way to say it because you got a job good, but understand your finances. If you're out here getting the goddamn Lamborghini or a fucking Cybertruck and you can't afford it and the payments are $600 fucking month.
Oh, that's cheap.
Do I know anybody like this? No, I'm using that for example. I'm just saying.
That's cheap.
So using that example is like, I understand what Wes is saying because not a lot of people have that product, but I'm just saying Wes was like, I mean, you can pay for,
What do you mean you can pay
Wes
for?
Wes hides his money too.